It was a chilly morning when Mr. Grant was taking his usual walk through the park. The crisp air carried the faint rustle of leaves above. But then, he noticed something unusual. A faint squeaking sound drew his attention to a spot beneath an old oak tree. Lying there, in a pile of scattered leaves, were 4 tiny squirrel babies, their eyes still sealed shut, trembling from the cold. Looking up, Mr. Grant spotted their nest high above, broken and swaying in the wind. Without hesitation, he carefully scooped the little creatures into his scarf, cradling them close to his chest. They were so small and fragile, their pink skin barely covered with soft fur. Back at his modest home, Mr. Grant set up a warm box lined with soft towels. He researched how to care for orphan squirrels, spending hours learning about their diet and needs. Every 2 hours, even during the night, he fed them a special formula with a syringe, his hands steady despite his exhaustion. Days turned into weeks. The tiny squirrels began to open their eyes, revealing a glimmer of curiosity. Mr. Grant watched as they started to explore their surroundings, their little legs wobbling but determined. Soon, their playful energy filled his house, scampering across furniture and climbing curtains. One of them, which he named Nibbles, was especially mischievous, often sneaking into his pocket to steal nuts. Though their antics were exhausting, Mr. Grant felt his heart swell with joy. As the weeks passed, he knew he couldn't keep them forever. The squirrels deserved to return to their true home, the wild. With a heavy heart, he began preparing them for release, gradually introducing them to the park. The day finally came. Mr. Grant opened the small crate near the oak tree where he had found them. One by one, the squirrels hesitated, looking back at him as if to say thank you before scampering off into the trees. As he walked home, Mr. Grant felt a bittersweet ache in his chest. He had saved them, but they had saved him too, reminding him of the simple joys of kindness and connection.